Welcome to the show. Zero, Bobby, Leo. This is Uncut. This is on tape. Yeah. Step inside the ring, feel the spotlight glow. Three voices strong and the stories flow. Legends rise and the rivalries grow. Zero, Bobby, Leo, steal the show. Uncut in the fight, every tale come alive. From the past to the now, wrestling will survive. Turn it up, hear the crowd, let the energy grow. With Zero, Bobby, and Leo. From the mat to the mic, passion never ends. Breaking down the battles, heroes and friends. Every slam, every cheer, every feud, we know. Zero, Bobby, Leo, run the show. Uncut in the fight, every tale comes alive. From the past to the now, wrestling will survive. Turn it up, hear the crowd, let the energy grow. With Zero, Bobby, and Leo. Uncut in the fight, every tale comes alive. From the past to the now, wrestling will survive. Turn it up, hear the crowd, let the energy grow. With Zero, Bobby, and Leo.
Yes, welcome to another edition of Uncut. I'm Zero as normal.
And I'm Bobby. Last time I checked.
Yeah,
I'm Leo.
Yeah, and welcome to the show again. Another fun week, I'd say. Would you say it's a fun week, really, in wrestling, or not
No.
really?
Yeah.
Nothing
No,
about
not really.
WWE that is fun right now.
No,
Just
fair enough.
lies.
Fair enough.
But
Everybody's getting injured. Cody Rhodes is still being pushed.
Well, he is like one of the biggest names in the business at the moment. Short of
Yeah.
Roman Reigns and stuff. So that's what it is.
Super Cody.
That's why. Yeah, it is Super Cody. That's what it is at the moment. But no, it's fine. So a couple of bits and pieces then that have come down this week then. So let's have a look then. So there's an AJ Styles celebration announced for Monday.
Will he
apparently
be
a lot
there?
of SmackDowns. Well, yes, he will be, but apparently as well, a lot of SmackDown talent are being called in for it, and NXT talent and stuff. Basically, like they're doing something to do with it. And Styles has actually been at the Performance Center training. He's actually been seen in the ring at the Performance Center training. So,
this training
maybe
is just working out and keeping fit.
yeah, probably, yeah, but
Yeah.
it probably is that. Yeah.
Well,
So
I
don't know.
Is he actually going to be there?
Yeah.
Because it just said a tribute to AJ Styles.
Yeah,
it didn't
it
say he was
didn't-
going to be there.
Yeah.
There was nothing confirming he was going to be there.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
it
I
was
don't know,
weird
but
and very weird.
Yeah, apparently he is.
Weird and
So
very weird.
that's the thing. It's like I don't know what's going to happen, whether Gunther's going to come out or whatever and stuff like that, or whatever. Really, no doubt we're going to have a little bit of a Gunther segment or something like that if that's the case. Or they're doing the ultimate troll job and they're saying it's a tribute to AJ Styles and Gunther comes out to AJ's music again.
But Gunther
And
did
that's
that
in the middle of the
already.
ring.
You can't do that twice in a
Yeah,
month.
but I mean,
Why not?
he could do. It's the ultimate heel move and the ultimate
He
troll
got
job.
me-
It would make sense, really.
The Monday after the Rumble, I had my phone in my pocket and I was listening. And I heard Styles' music
Yeah.
hit. And I'm like, what? So I pulled out my phone and Gunther walked
Yeah.
out. I'm like, you gotta be kidding me. I'm like, you got us.
Yeah.
I was like, hold on.
Yeah. But no, yeah. No, I could see AJ being there. If they're obviously doing this tribute thing to him. I mean, it could be anything that they're planning on doing, but
I think
did
if he's going to
think
be
I've
there,
seen
he'll be sat in the crowd, I think.
yeah. I mean, I think I saw something. Let me just see if I can find it again. Because I've seen it earlier on where somebody, I can't remember who it was, like they were saying about the
If he
the
wears a
plans
pink
for it in a
jacket,
minute.
we know what's up.
No. Hold on. For the age, yeah. So WWE has big plans for the AJ Styles tribute on Monday. So let's see what it says here. So,
Isn't Brock back Monday as well?
oh yeah, no, it's because but the reason behind it is it's because it's actually in Atlanta, Georgia. So that's why they're doing it. So it's so he could actually be there, being it's in Georgia, I guess. For it.
Could you imagine if he
Cody,
does
Which
show up?
also, the thing is, this is about flying in SmackDown superstars. Remember,
Yeah.
Atlanta, Georgia is also Cody country.
In
Yeah.
theory country.
Yeah,
So who cares about that guy?
yeah.
He's from
yeah.
Atlanta.
But no, yeah.
Georgia.
So that's what yeah. Yeah, no, yeah, but that's what the current thing is they're flying in NXT stars and SmackDown stars and everything like that for it. And it's in Georgia, the tribute thing is. So I could see him being there, if anything, if they're obviously advertising it. But then again, they could also just do a video package, couldn't they, and that, and just have a load of stars there for like no reason whatsoever for it, really.
Like I said, if he wears a pink jacket, we know.
Yeah, he comes out in a pink jacket and and then he's still got the gloves on and everything. Well, he put the gloves back on anyway, didn't he? So
he hasn't changed since the Rumble.
Yeah, that's the thing. Yeah, he comes out.
Here might be a little smelly.
Yeah, but I mean, it could be anything that they're going to do. They're obviously just putting it down as a tribute, so it could mean anything really at the moment. We've just got to watch Raw and find out, I guess. So I'll find out what's going on there. Right, so one of the other things then that we need to talk about then is obviously Finn Balor has brought back his original theme as well. For Finn Balor obviously never did it himself, but I mean WWE did it.
It's not really news, is it? They did it for the Punk match.
No,
but I mean,
heard his in Ireland.
Well, he put out online or something. Let me just find it. Balor official. Yeah, there we go. Finn Balor's officially confirmed via social media he's bringing back his beloved "Catch Your Breath" theme song as a full-time song. That's what he's basically said, apparently.
So, like, how can they use some of what's that company called?
Seafoss.
Death Rebel?
No,
yeah, no. Is there another one?
Death whatever it is.
Yeah. So
Death
Rebel
it's because the contract winding down.
So I think what they're doing is they're having Death Rebel cover. So like Asuka's is the same as she used to have, but it's different. Aleister Black is the same that he used to have, but it's different.
Gunther.
They're having Gunther's is literally just the song that it actually is. But some wrestlers are just having Death Rebel cover the original theme that they had.
Yeah.
So it sounds exactly the same, but technically a different band has done it, so then they can have the rights to it.
I mean, I don't know what took them so long to figure that out.
I was going to say, which is what they should have been doing originally, but it's fine.
Yeah,
because like half the time in the Rumble, I'm like, I don't know whose music that is.
Yeah, the thing is as well though, is a lot of wrestlers now are also trying to get their own theme songs copyrighted. So they're obviously trying to get the theme song from WWE. So if they do leave the company, they can take it with them. That's the thing. So
they've also started using a different company as well for Theory's themes from a different place, and Stephanie Vickers' new one is from a different place.
Well,
Death
Rebel's contract. Death Rebel's contract apparently comes to an end at the end of this year. So they're trying to get the most out of them at the moment for it, and then come the end of 2026. I feel like
I've been hearing that for a few years now.
No. They officially confirmed it that 2026 is the last year for Death Rebel.
True, but then WWE also said that they were going to start using like actual artists for themes, which
which they obviously haven't done now.
They used Wale for Big E, and that was it.
Yeah, like especially when they got people like Metro Boomin, like he's around like a fair bit. Like he's always in the crowd when he can be, and obviously Jelly Roll's another one they could probably use. So there's plenty of bands and artists out there that are probably willing to do WWE stuff, but for some reason they just won't ask.
It'd be money, won't it?
Well, even Rhea Ripley's what's his name?
Yeah, Chris Motionless.
Yeah, he would probably be like, "Yeah, let's do it."
Yeah, there's plenty of bands.
I've seen artists. They'll be like, "Hey, like if you, I can't remember who exactly, but they were like
Becky Lynch.
Yeah, they were like, I would write a wrestling song. Yeah,
and it's great exposure. Like think about like WrestleManias and SummerSlams.
Yeah, that's why they're like, I would write a wrestling song for you. Like,
because then they can actually then show up at the actual events, couldn't they? Like the big ones there, like what you said, like the Manias, the SummerSlams and stuff like that, and do live performances. So that way, then that gets them out. Yeah, that
not Fred Durst,
doesn't it? So.
Not Fred Durst.
No, we don't want Fred Durst. Yeah, no, we don't want Fred.
That dude was larger than life at one point.
Yeah,
was.
I mean, well, was So that's that one then, and some of the other things then. So let's take some guesses in now. And so this mystery box showed up on Raw then. Do not open until the 28th of February. What do we think then? What's the current theories going around then to who's in now? I've seen loads of people suggesting things, but then it's been shut down. Like loads of people have been saying it's Jericho, but then his contract's been frozen.
It has Jericho written all over it. It really does.
Yeah. Apparently, though, new reports come out today again to say that his contract's frozen until like middle of the year or something. So
well, he's been out for a while.
And stuff, yeah. So,
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know.
I looked it up.
I've seen a couple of people.
Match was April.
Yeah. I've seen a couple of people say Dan Helsen.
Oh,
I've seen a couple of people say him.
Oh no, because he'll get to NXT.
Twice.
He's built for NXT, so that's where he would go.
Yeah, that's who I've seen.
That kind of reveal.
No,
like,
but yeah, that's who I've seen a couple of people saying that.
I saw people saying evil too, which I don't.
It doesn't really fit the evil character.
I don't watch New Japan, so I don't know.
It does fit Chris Jericho, like what you said, Leo. It's got Chris Jericho's wrote all over it.
You know what Jim Cornette once said?
What's that?
You're immediately over if you debut coming out of a box. So
yeah.
All
they need to do is push around to the stage and stuff and do it that way. But
Leo, did you hear what I said or no?
No.
You were like, Jim Cornette? You were like, you know what Jim Cornette once said? And I said, plow my wife. It's true. I mean, maybe not those words exactly, but
I've seen some suggestions that the demon is in there. Finn Balor's demon is in there.
It's a WrestleMania sign. I'm sticking with it.
Oh yeah, this is a WrestleMania ad. After the whole feet, showing people's feet, and then the reveal that it was the restaurant and whatever, it's a WrestleMania ad. I'm fully prepared for
it. Triple H is going to walk out and be like, "Welcome to a new era of WWE."
Triple H hasn't gotten enough attention with the video games and everything.
That's what it'd be when it would literally just walk out of it and just be like, "Welcome to a new era of WWE." Be like, "Wait, Triple H again."
Oh, that'd be so stupid. But I can see it happening.
Somebody else pointed out as well, whilst we're talking about Triple H as well, is that have you seen the advertisement for that premium live event in Italy that they're doing, which is the
what's it called? Clash in Italy, right?
No. Clash in Italy, yeah. The very obviously Triple H had to advertise it, didn't he? He couldn't let anybody else do it. He had to do it himself, and that. And everyone's like, "Yeah, he's front and center again for it." And
he had to advertise Backlash. He had to do.
It was definitely his decision to do these things. Yeah.
And by the way, guys, I don't know if you know this. Triple H is terrorizing. He was back in the day.
Yeah.
Ryan broke that news to me yesterday. Like I had no idea. I'm like, Ryan.
Right, okay.
I'm like, Ryan. I've been a wrestling fan for years now. Of course, I knew that. He's like, I was like, Ryan, just because you didn't know that doesn't mean we didn't know that. I'm like, we don't live under that rock you live under.
Yeah. To be fair, I worry that inside the box is a statue, and it's something to do with Dwayne.
Sting.
Why would it be Sting?
Yes, like the whole Sting reveal thing. No, but it could be like the whole Sting reveal thing. I know what you mean.
What was that? 2015. 2016.
Yes, I get that. Yeah, 2015. I think it's going to be something to do with Dwayne because of the whole WrestleMania tickets thing.
Oh, Dwayne! Oh, great!
I also thought it was possible
to be in a box for 2 weeks.
No, I don't think it's him. People are going to think it's a person, and the people that think it's a person are idiots because it's just not going to be a person, is it?
It's physically impossible.
It could be like
the only person who can come out of that box is Hornswoggle because he could make a house out of that box.
Yeah,
listen.
Yeah.
At one point in WWE, the panic button was Hornswoggle, so don't rule it out.
Yeah.
But I thought maybe it's something to do with because we haven't heard anything about the Hall of Fame since WrestlePalooza, so I thought maybe that they're going to do something to do with that, as we haven't had any announcements yet.
Yeah, could be something to do with that. Yeah,
the next
could be anything really. Like,
well, I thought whole immortal, the whole immortal moments thing. We don't really know if it's WrestleMania specific or not.
Yeah,
and as the box is being shipped to Chicago, I thought maybe it's like a statue of Punk doing the pipe bomb, and it's going to be the immortal moment for this year's Hall of Fame.
That's way too creative for WWE.
Don't know,
but why? But it has to be something that Chicago is going to react to.
Yeah, because because if you've got to think about it, because if they were going to hold it, if it was just going to be for something random like WrestleMania, then they would just reveal it.
They just put it on Raw.
They're doing it. They're doing it in Chicago.
And also, why are they sending it to SmackDown when they could just send it to Chicago?
Yeah.
And
also, there's also a slight detail of this. If it was a box sent to WWE, why was it not sent to Stanford?
Yeah. Why was it shipped to Raw?
Why was it shipped to Raw?
I will say this though, it was quite. They could have said this, and it would have made it really funny when Pierce was like, "You open that box," and the stagehand clearly either works for WWE or works for the building. So like, it's not his mail one way or another. So he should have just been like, it's illegal to open other people's mail, right? Like that would have been like,
yeah. I mean,
stupid, but it's true.
I was fully expecting to see that box show up on NXT. Personally, I was fully expecting to ship the box to NXT first of all.
He said send it to SmackDown.
Yeah, I know, but what I mean, well, no. If he obviously never said that originally, then and I was expecting to pass around all the brands to try and tease something of
it's Joe Hendry in the box.
It could be. That's what I was thinking. If it showed up on SmackDown, if it showed up on NXT, it'd be bloody Joe Hendry, won't it? And that in the end. So
I'm really gonna laugh of what it is. I'm gonna laugh it's the gobbledygooker. Just to absolutely screw everybody. The gobbledygooker in the box.
Yeah. Or like
if they do this closer to Survivor Series, I'd have definitely thought the gobbledygooker is what's going on in that box.
Yeah. They could have it could be Ava making her epic return. Dwayne's basically told her you're not leaving the job. I'm keeping you there. And that is it's Ava coming back. That could be something like
that. Daddy said, "Go get a job. Go get a real job. Quit being a nepo baby."
Go back to wrestling. I'm not letting you go. Basically, from the company.
One thought that did enter my brain with him sending it to SmackDown was wondering whether it was for Solo.
Yeah.
Because what kind of mystery group would send a mystery box to the thing? So I thought maybe they could tie it into Bray, and Bray's going into the Hall of Fame this year, and they could tie it up because he's got the lantern of a way of getting it back. But then why would they address it on Raw?
Isn't it?
Yeah. But also, why would you not just announce Bray Wyatt straight up?
Because they want to be creative, because people keep moaning that things are boring.
Yeah.
So they try to be creative.
I don't think anybody would complain if they just announced, "Hey, Bray Wyatt's going into the Hall of Fame."
I know. What I'm saying is, this is a fun way to do it. It's just an interesting way to go about it instead of just announcing it. Because I assume that all the announcements of the Hall of Fame are going to go through ESPN this year because of the whole deal and stuff.
I don't think anybody's going to be like, "Where's the storyline for Bray Wyatt's induction?" Well, Bray's kind of dead.
Who have we had so far? We've got who's been announced so far? We've got Stephanie, and that's it, isn't it? Is that it?
Yes.
Yeah, that's it, isn't it? So, but
it also
the thing is, are they really going to
do? She's been inducted by the Undertaker, which I don't think will be the case.
What?
No.
It says on Wikipedia that she's going to be inducted by the Undertaker, but I assume people think that because he was the one that told her that she was going in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah,
I think there's a few other people that could probably do it instead of.
I mean, it's going to be Triple H. So
that's what I'm saying. That's one. Shane.
Well, it's Vince, it's going to be a McMahon. Yeah, it's going to be a McMahon at the end of the day because you're going to be a McMahon.
It's going to be a Helmsley.
Well, okay, then it's either going to be Triple.
Technically,
well, it's either going to be Triple H or it's going to be Shane. That's going to be it. Triple H or Shane will do it.
So it's going to be Triple H.
Too.
Last time we saw Shane, he blew out his quad. So
this is where they're going to shock everyone now, and it's going to be someone completely off the board, and that they're going to bring Eric Bischoff in or someone like that to do it. Just to fuck with people's minds, that'd be the thing, wouldn't it? They'll be like, "Why the hell is Bischoff doing it?"
That's really funny you said that because I'm watching WWE in 2002, and obviously Stephanie and him are GMs.
Yeah, Eric Bischoff doesn't show up to conventions. Eric Bischoff doesn't even show up to conventions that he's supposed to show up to. What makes you think he's going to show up to induct Stephanie?
Money.
I mean, money at the end of the day.
You get paid up front for these conventions, and he still doesn't show up. So.
More money.
Well, probably more money.
We're talking WWE money here. Yeah, we're talking WWE money here, not convention money. We're talking
TKO money.
Until TKO is like, ooh, I left my wallet at home. We'll get you next time, Eric.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be the thing, wouldn't it? But no, so that's a few. Yeah.
I mean, obviously, you guys know that I'm doing a video on it soon, but I was just wondering whether you guys had any picks for the Hall of Fame, assuming that they're going to be doing it soon.
I don't think it's going to be Cena.
No, I don't think. I think they're leaving Cena till Saudi.
I really wish they wouldn't. I think they're going to do the Rock in Saudi.
You think so?
Because it's going to be a reason to get the Rock over there.
Yeah, unless they're going to do both of them, because of course the Saudis want Cena. The Saudis want Cena to show up at some point, so they'll pay big money to have him show up just to do the Hall of Fame.
He can show up like via satellite. It'd be fine.
You can't do Rock and Cena in the same class. That's just
you can't do that. That's just unheard of amount of power.
No.
Yeah, that's like
obviously if obviously Rock will be over there having his final match. I mean, yeah, so it could it's more than likely.
It kind of makes sense for Rock to go in, yeah.
The next three headliners, the next three headliners could be absolutely stacked. Cena, Rock, Batista.
I mean, they could. I mean,
Batista just never goes. I think he was announced.
I think one of the. I think maybe one of the years they're going to make Bray. I think one of the years they're going to make Bray the headliner.
I don't know.
Bray one of the headliners at some point.
The issue is that he hasn't had a headliner career.
Yeah, and also
no, but.
People can bite me. I don't care. Like he just hasn't.
Here's the thing. It's kind of hard to do a headliner when they're not around. Like they've done it before, sure, but it's rare. Yeah. You know, like Macho Man, sure. Yeah. Ultimate Warrior was there, not for much longer, but he was there.
Yeah.
So it's like
they had him on a friggin' timer.
Yeah. Yeah. So, like, the only time they've done a headliner that was not around was, I believe, Macho Man.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Is that it?
In fact, I could be wrong.
The last few have definitely been around.
Oh yeah, I mean Ray.
I mean, Bray's definitely going in at some point, but obviously we don't know like when and whether he's going to be like whatever it is. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think Bray's a headliner. I don't.
Yeah, I don't either.
No.
No.
I don't. Just okay. It started in what? 05, right? Or 04?
It was only 05. I thought it was earlier than that. I keep thinking it's earlier than that.
All right, so 04
on his own, and then
04 was wait, what year is this? Okay, 04 was Big John. I don't know who the headliner this year was.
They probably to be fair, they probably only start doing headliners like as a recent thing.
No. 05 Hulk Hogan headliner. I guess they just didn't have a headliner that year. 06 Bret Hart. 07 Dusty. 08 Flair.
Did you know Dusty Rhodes is Kenny Rose Dad? So.
No.
Didn't know that. I didn't know that at all. No.
Austin.
No, that's news to me. That's news to me, that is,
DiBiase was the headliner in 2010. Jesus. It's a weak class. Shawn Michaels, Edge, Bruno Sammartino in 2013. I believe he was there.
Yeah, he was there.
Ultimate Warrior, Randy Savage. Savage was dead at this point. Sting. I believe he was alive for that one. Kurt Angle, Goldberg, D-Generation X, New World Order, Kane, The Undertaker, Rey Mysterio, Paul Heyman, Triple H. And then it says Stephanie McMahon inducted by The Undertaker, and then future class.
Yeah,
I know. I'm just saying it is funny. I didn't expect. Like I thought. Yeah, it's so funny that it's there. And then future class Batista.
Yeah, it'd be in at some point.
Yeah, so I mean,
maybe at some point we don't know.
I mean, 99% of the time the headliner is there.
Still alive.
Yeah. So I mean, they're getting through them, aren't they? Basically, the people who are still alive and stuff.
And also, Stephanie is not a headliner. Sorry,
she's not a headliner. I agrry. The people that think she's a headliner, no way.
She's going to headline though, because it's bloody Triple H and stuff are. So you know she's got a headline.
She's just.
And guess what? I won't be watching the Hall of Fame.
That's because it's on really late.
Well, yeah, that.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
it start like
SmackDown, isn't it, as well?
started like
It
2
started
a.m.
after SmackDown. It was like an hour after SmackDown.
SmackDown now.
Yeah, that's midnight.
It's not like straight after. It's like an hour after.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
I believe it was like midnight or 1 a.m. start time here.
Yeah, go and ask Booker T what time it started. He doesn't remember. He was asleep the whole time.
Yeah, so was Jay. Do you blame them?
Oh no, it's just fun.
So okay, yeah. Whilst we're talking about mysteries as well, then so the mystery man again on Raw has showed up to keep attacking.
Bruce Waller.
There's a lot of there's a lot of things going around where it's meant to be Grayson Waller. Well, everyone's saying it's Grayson Waller, and if you look,
it's Bruce Waller now. The eye makeup, Bruce Wayne, Bruce Waller,
Bruce Waller, then or whatever. And so. Do we think it's Grayson Waller? Do we think it's somebody else? Who do we think the final reveal is going to be?
100% Grayson Waller.
It's Seth Rollins.
Well, it's going to be Seth Rollins in the end. But who's under the mask now? Yeah, so the Hall of Fame last year started at 1 a.m. East Coast time.
Yeah.
Yes, it's just disgracefully early for us.
And it'd be the same again this year, then, won't it? Basically, I expect.
Probably.
So,
probably.
So that'd be 6 a.m. for us then, Leo. That'd be fun.
Why don't they do it on the Thursday before?
To then get up 5 hours later to watch Stand and Deliver.
Because of TNA.
Yeah, why don't they? Who cares? Nobody's watching
because they've got the contract with TNA. They're not gonna conflict with their own bloody their own products, are they?
Well, why weren't they doing this the years before they were with TNA?
I don't know. They'll do it on the Wednesday. They'll do it on the Wednesday during AEW. You know that's what they're going to end up doing.
I mean, it's a better option.
You get a full week of programming.
It's a better option than 1 a.m. on Thursday on Friday. I'll give you that.
Moving the Hall of Fame. They won't move the Hall of Fame. It'll just be afterwards.
Who cares? Nobody's watching TNA.
I know. I'm just saying that they won't do it.
No. Fair enough. But no, yeah. So going back to Grayson Waller thing then. So do we think then it's Grayson? Well, obviously, which I said we think it's Seth. It's going to be 100% Grayson Waller and stuff.
The mannerisms and the face scream Grayson Waller.
Yeah. 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 And then what? And then it's then going to end up being what? And then we think it's going to end up being Seth in the end or whatever.
I think it's going to be Seth in the end. I don't think Waller ever gets revealed. I think Waller's just filling him.
Yeah.
Are they going to be able to explain sort of like the difference there? Because there's quite some significant difference between Waller and
they don't have to explain because they're not saying on. Because you're suggesting is if they're analyzing on commentary who this person is, and they're not. They're just saying, "Oh, there's a masked person."
No. Yeah, the only close-ups we've seen are fan videos. So I mean, they don't have.
So they're not going to say it.
They don't have to acknowledge that.
No.
Yeah. No.
Yeah. Fair enough. Yeah, fair enough. So that's that one there. And one of the other, some of the other bits of news that we've got in. So Roxanne Perez has revealed that she has undergone surgery for a mass that was on her back. That's why she's been off. So yeah, she had like a lump or something on her back, which has had to be removed from it. Obviously that's why she's been out the past couple of weeks and stuff. Yeah. Whilst we're talking about injuries as well, and Jada Parker's also out as well with a neck injury, which apparently she sustained during that brawl with Blake Monroe.
Wait, what did you say, Leo?
Bobby was very annoyed about this.
Oh, I was. The choice words that came out of my mouth can't be repeated on screen.
Because this stream will get took down if that's the case.
It will.
Yeah, if
it is annoying. Come back.
Yeah, so I mean, because what was she back for 2 weeks, was it? And now off injured again?
No, I think she came back in the new year. I think she was back like a month and a half, but still.
I was going to guess about a month, because it was.
I thought she came back on the first NXT of the new year. That's what I.
No, because they did the whole thing with Thea and Blake losing the North American Championship.
Yeah. Wasn't that to end last year though? I thought.
No, it was earlier this year, and then after that, when Thea didn't defend against Blake and Blake just continued without the championship, we went because the championship match between Thea and Blake was supposed to be at New Year's Eve, and then they didn't do it, and then it was a couple of weeks, and then we went on to Jada.
Yeah.
So it's only been about a month.
Yeah. And then she's off injured again now with a neck injury.
So January 13th, it's the second one. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. So and then whilst we're still on injuries as well, then Bianca Belair is someone said she's having surgery on her finger again. So
cut off her
that
hand.
Finger must have been absolutely that finger must have been absolutely knackered because she's done something to it. Because it's been over a year so far.
No, it's not been over a year. She wrestled at WrestleMania.
10 months, give or take.
Well, someone said it was close to a year online, I seen.
WrestleMania was what, April 20th?
Yeah, it was literally WrestleMania was bang on a year.
So let's just say it's February 19th. Let's just say for the sake of argument, it's 10 months.
Yeah, 10 months then, or whatever. Yeah, so she's been out for that long, and then obviously it sort of depends how long she's going to be out now after this most recent surgery on her finger. So, I don't know.
Leo, on the December 16th episode of NXT, Thea Hale won the North American.
Yes, and I said that the rematch between those two was supposed to happen at New Year's
Eve.
No.
I was talking about when it originally happened, when Blake lost the title.
Okay.
Yeah, I knew it was December.
Yeah, but no. Yeah. So what do we think? What do we think she's actually done to that finger then, or whatever? Yeah.
I think she smashed it into smithereens. I think that her finger was just bone and blood. Like little bits of bone. Yeah, little bits of bone.
I think her and Montez Ford were playing a game. You know how you put your hand down and do the thing?
The knife thing.
I think that's what happened. The knife thing, I think Bianca lost a bet and she tried to knife her hand and it just went horribly. I'm kidding, of course.
All right, okay.
It's essentially just a freak injury. It's an injury that should have lasted 6 weeks. That essentially lasted a year.
Yeah, so.
But that more or less. So this more or less confirms that Tiffany Stratton's going to win Elimination Chamber, right?
Here's my problem with the whole Bianca Belair thing. Okay, you got injured. Okay, you were trying not to get surgery on it. Sure.
Yeah.
By about, let's just say September, at the worst, you realize it's not going well.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah, you that's the time you go and get it fixed up, isn't it?
It's
you leave it
after longer, a few months. I don't know.
Yeah, that's that one there. Whilst we're talking about Elimination Chamber, then we might as well talk about that one. And so, who have we got in it so far? So we have Tiffany, Rhea, Alexa, Oscar, and then the other ones to go into it are who we got here, female wise. So we've got Nia, Charlotte, or Kiana,
Charlotte,
or Raquel, Kyrie, or Io.
Io.
I think Io, yeah. So
then, me and the nerd are on the same page.
So then what? So we think then Tiffany's going to win the chamber now then, or whatever.
I mean, think about it this way: everyone other than Tiffany is associated with a tag team.
And also, more times than not, the Rumble runner-up usually gets the other shot. So,
normally, yeah. So talk about that. So the men's one then. So the final two matches for the men's to decide then is Bronson Reed, Jey Uso, and the fake El Grande Americano, which they're claiming is the original El Grande, but it's not.
I know. I think it might be Bronson Reed, but I have a reason why.
And then we've then got.
Yeah, I guess if you have Javon in there, you don't need Jey Uso doing the high flying.
No, I have a different reason.
What's up?
What's up?
So I think that Bronson's going to qualify, but he isn't entering the chamber. I think Paul Heyman wants. I think Paul Heyman's going to convince him to go in another direction, of which then sees Brock Lesnar take Bronson's place in the Elimination Chamber.
So you don't think Brock physically takes anyone out?
I don't think so.
No. Yeah, because I've seen that
because every elimination chamber needs that person who's going to jump off the roof. Javon Evans is born for that spot.
Oh yeah,
so
I didn't think
they're not going to take him out. And
I didn't think Evans was ever going to take
one. So I know, but Brock has a history of taking titles from certain kind of people. So people put one together. That's why they thought it was going to be Javon. But I think taking Javon out would be. I think Javon Evans, if anything, it takes like a big spot from Brock.
Yeah.
Like, you know how Theory did.
Like how he got launched into the abyss off the top of the chamber, top of the pod.
Yeah.
So I think Bronson qualifies, but Brock enters in his place because Paul Heyman convinces him otherwise.
Or Brock takes out LA Knight.
No, I think they're going to want LA Knight in the chamber, so they can settle the match in the chamber.
I'm saying that leads to Brock Knight at Mania.
True, but then who eliminates Brock?
Yeah.
This is the issue of putting Brock in the chamber. Cody. He then has to be pinned.
Well, it'd be Cody, won't it? It'd be Cody, won't it? It'd be Cody. Cody will
this is the thing. This is the thing. Part of me doesn't think Cody's winning the chamber.
It's Cody Rhodes, brother. He doesn't put anybody over.
It's going to be Cody versus Drew at Mania, and the only way he's going to get to it, because don't forget, they're playing the whole spot of is that Cody doesn't get that rematch unless he earns it. So he's going to win the chamber to earn it. That's going to be the only way, because it follows the storyline. I mean, I know we turn around and say like they don't normally follow storylines and stuff, but there's no other way of them getting there, is there? Basically,
brother. Why do you think they go through Punk Cody?
I think I know how they get to Cody get the title match, even though he doesn't win the chamber.
Stop it, please. Stop. Don't put that out there.
I think that Jacob is the one who interferes in the chamber, because we always have someone interfere in the chamber now. Jacob will cost Cody the chamber. Randy Orton will win the chamber, and it'll end up being a 4-way at WrestleMania.
Yeah.
How's Fatu going to get in there? How they did it a few years ago was creative.
Right. How are they going to get in? Right. The door is the most unsteady door that is actually on a cage. Well, because AJ Styles managed to get in. Logan Paul managed to get in.
I mean, yeah, they open it between elimination, so he can literally just show up.
Jade Cargill got it,
you know.
Well, the match didn't technically start yet for Jade, so that was...
No.
But it was still the thing of they hadn't shut the door yet.
Yeah, so but the Logan Paul one was creative because Montez Ford was like dead, and everyone was like, "Oh my god, what happened?" And then it was just like, "Oh, here comes Logan Paul." Like, oh,
yeah. So it's just a case of the most unreliable door in a cage match. It's just going to be used once again.
When the refs just, you know what Fatu's going to do? Fatu's going to tap on the ref's shoulder. The ref's going to turn the other way, and just Fatu's going to go by him. Huh?
Yeah, no, I mean, well, don't forget they do open a door for the elimination, so somebody could literally just walk in. They've done that, haven't they, a few times before? So
that's what they were doing. That's what they did with Montez Ford. They thought he was injured, quote unquote, and it was taking him a few minutes to get out, and then boom,
Yeah, so they could end up doing some of that again, couldn't they? Really? So yeah. Before we might as well talk about the other qualified matches. So the other qualified match is Carmelo Hayes, Damian Priest, and Trick Williams.
Trick
Williams final spot. So
I would have said Hayes. I would have said Hayes if Javon Evans wasn't in.
I really want Priest to be in it, but he's going to be Trick.
Yeah, fair enough. So
why? Because I like Damian Priest.
Because we need a first eliminated. I mean, I will say that.
Yeah, that'd be the it'll probably be the first one.
That's what LA Knight's for.
Well, if he makes it in the chamber,
yeah. Well, before we move on, Ryan's in the comments and he went, followed by, I agree with Leo, to be honest. So, you know, he's
ask him what he agrees with him on.
Yeah,
what do you agree with him on?
I bet he doesn't remember.
What do you agree? What do you agree with him on, Leo? On Ryan? That's the thing. So, you know,
it'll be Randy Orton in the elimination chamber.
You think so? Oh, fair enough. We'll talk about that, and so we might as well just quickly cover it in a minute. Then, so the elimination chamber, the elimination chamber match card at the moment then is CM Punk versus Finn Balor for the World Heavyweight Championship, and then Becky versus
Finn's winning.
CM Punk, obviously. Nah, and then Becky versus AJ Lee for the Women's Intercontinental Championship. Do we think they're gonna put it on AJ Lee this soon, or do you think they're going to obviously save it by Mania and do a rematch somehow?
Becky is going to win via shenanigans, via cheating, via breaking every rule in the book. They will have a rematch at WrestleMania.
I have a theory.
Yeah, go on. Yeah.
I think AJ Lee wins the IC title.
I hate it already.
Right.
Her and Punk have like that moment in Chicago where they're both holding belts.
CM Punk GTS as AJ center.
No. Because they're gonna do it here. Punk turns heel on his wife.
Leah comes out and completes words.
They're sleeping at home later that night. Really? You had to turn on me? She's yelling at them.
Chicago is not your hometown, and I'm fed up of hearing it every week on Raw. You're from Jersey.
Yeah, I think they're gonna have a moment in Chicago where they both have belts, they both hold it up, nice, haha. Because Punk is most likely losing at WrestleMania. So Punk will lose at Mania. AJ will lose at back at Mania. They both go away for a little while, have a vacation. Now, why AJ Lee needs a vacation after just having one, I don't know. But yeah.
Okay, fair enough.
It's not a bad thing.
Brock Lesnar schedule.
Roman Reigns is also going on vacation, even though he just won the title.
Well, yeah, of course. Of course. So, he's going to hold it for a year.
But Ryan responded back with that Brock is coming back at the Chamber, TBH.
He's not coming back at the Chamber, so I don't think Leo ever said he was coming back at the Chamber.
I just said that he's taking Sylvie's spot.
Yeah.
That's what Ryan said is Punk.
So Ryan has.
Now he's now said. Oh, so now he's now to Ryan also said Punk ain't taking vacation. He's the 2K cover superstar.
That doesn't mean anything.
That doesn't mean anything. Triple H is on 8 covers and he's always off. So
8 covers.
Hulk Hogan's on a cover. He's off permanently.
Wow.
Yeah.
Still too soon.
I don't care. I don't like Hulk Hogan.
He's going deep.
So Ryan didn't listen to our whole show clearly. Brock's advertised for next Monday in Atlanta. So
no.
Yeah. Not next Monday. This Monday. Next week. This Monday coming up.
Yeah. I don't understand. Yeah, I don't know. Unless Brock's advertised for it because he's going to come out and he's going to take out AJ Styles. That could be the thing, couldn't it? He'll finish off AJ Styles after, obviously.
If we didn't see that match already, I'd be down. I mean,
yeah. He's just going to come out and just obviously just do that one, basically, And then Ryan's now sent some random emojis. I can't really see which ones they are, so I'm going to display them on the screen and see if you guys can work them out. So, there's one.
I can't even see that from the distance.
So nervous.
I have no clue, and that's the other one.
I was listening to a podcast last night, and they were blind ranking moments for when like Brock Lesnar's music hits, but it's in your life, and it's like Speak Now or Forever Hold Your Peace, and then Brock's music hits. It's like, oh no, you're about to say I do, and it's like, somebody said somebody said you're about to graduate at like high school or college, you're about to get the diploma, and then the music hits. It's like now wait a minute, that's pretty cool. Like he comes up, F5s you on the stage and then just dips. It's like, wait a minute. That's memorable.
Have you seen the guy as well who's going around and he's doing the he obviously works backstage and stuff like that, and he turns around and he's like, the next I'm so angry at that result. The next person I see, I'm going to punch in the face.
That's not a backstage worker. That's an actor.
No, that's an actor.
What's his name? Stone Street?
Oh, fair enough. I don't know.
He's from Modern Family.
Yeah, they're like best friends in real life. It's really weird.
Okay. Yeah, Modern Family.
Has friends. It's really weird.
Yeah, he's like, I'm so angry, I'm going to punch the next person or the first person I see. Then Brock just comes to the camera.
Yeah.
I'm gonna punch the second person I see.
Yeah.
Imagine pitching that to Brock, like, sir, can you be in this video?
But Brock's got a sense of humor, so Brock could probably, Brock.
He does have a sense of humor. Brock he has a really good joke, and it's funny because it works here.
What's the joke?
He goes, "What is it? Oh, like knock knock.
Who's there?
Bobby.
Oh yeah, Bobby who?
Oh, Bobby who?
Exactly.
Yeah. I forgot about that. And then Brock was Brock. Remember Brock doing the boombox?
Yes, of course I do.
I don't know why they got rid of it. That was amazing. Like, why would you get rid of it?
And then, of course, they also had the thing where he he cracked up with laughter, didn't he, when they done that whole R-Truth segment as well?
The only reason they did that was because there was a backstage bet to see if Truth could get Brock to break, and he did. He didn't get Heyman, but he got Brock.
Yeah. Which was he must have won it. He won that one, didn't he? Basically, you know. So that. But no, so that's that. There's not really much else. There's obviously a controversial topic which we've already spoken about, which I don't really think we want to bring up on this show. It's obviously about Mr. McMahon. Then
I really would.
Vince McMahon.
He's on his way back.
Baby. This is why I'm thinking about it. You know, and that. I mean, that's a little something there, basically.
Listen, I've been saying from the start, she was just going to get paid. It took a lot longer than I expected, sure, but like ultimately, this was always going to be the end goal.
Yeah, it's just
how much does she make?
He's going to go.
That's
Yeah, because that's the thing. Is like, is that if people aren't obviously aware of it, it's coming down. It's basically a judge has declared that they can have a out of court settlement, and that's what it's going to be. So it's leading to that one basically. So Vince has basically won the case, and it's just going to be that he's just going to basically pay off.
He pays her off, and then that's the end of that.
Yeah, but basically she's backed down on it all. That's what it is. She's just backed down on the entire thing.
How much do you think he pays her? $25 million?
I think it's going to be something like that, and another NDA as well. I think they're going to whack her with another NDA.
Are we good? I feel like there's going to be no NDA because I feel like this is what got us into trouble the last time.
You think so?
Well, didn't she have an NDA and she didn't follow it?
Yeah, she breached it, but at the end,
but he also
I think it expired because it was only for a certain number of years. Yeah, he stopped paying, but I think her NDA though wasn't for life. I think it was only a set number of years. That's probably why for it. So, I mean, they could slap her with like a lifetime NDA, and then that would like as part of the payment agreement is that she accepts the money in that, and she also accepts a lifetime NDA as well at the same time. It could be that could be the thing. So, but so she's so basically, so that's going to be the end goal is that the payout for Janelle Grant, and then she'll be basically told to shut up and like.
So Vince McMahon headliner 2026 Hall of Fame.
Well, the thing is though, is this out of court settlement is planned for June.
Oh,
so it's on
no.
Yeah, but that now means that but it means now that any criminal stuff has now ended. Because it's now out of court now, any criminal stuff has ended. So technically, he's no longer under criminal court. It's now civil court for now to do this out of court settlement.
Vince going into the Hall of Fame in Saudi, I don't think that's impossible.
That could work, yeah. Alongside Rock and everything like that, couldn't it, basically?
I don't know about alongside Rock. Vince would be the headliner, but...
Yeah. Maybe, yeah.
Well,
that's the... Yeah. That could work, yeah. Saudi Arabia, for it, because you know that they would bloody pop for him, wouldn't they? As soon as no chance hits, they would pop for him now.
Because they hate women.
They would pop over here too for no chance. Come on.
To be fair, yeah. As soon as no chance hits, you're gonna pop.
They always do. No matter what Vince does,
everyone's gonna pop.
No matter what Vince, even when Vince came out to address the allegations, the crowd went crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, but to be fair, he didn't really address the allegations, did he?
Exactly. That's why I said address the allegations.
Yeah. Then she just came out and just said, "Welcome to SmackDown," and then that was it. Really.
Welcome to SmackDown. Then now together forever. Dropped the mic, did the bow.
Yeah, that was it. Yeah, so that was him addressing the allegations, just like I don't really care, basically, and that. So Ryan Tamara said, "Why does Bobby want that Predator back in WWE?" Says a lot to That's what Ryan says.
Listen. The guy never got charged, so like.
I mean, yeah,
we know what he did.
I mean, we know what he did, sure. But we also know what.
Yeah, obviously, yeah.
We also know what OJ and Alec Baldwin did. So I mean.
I mean, this is the thing, though. Is like, and I've been saying this for a long time as well. Is when you're best friends with the president and that. Nothing's going to come from it, and it's like a load of people are like, "Oh yeah, he's going to go, he's going to go to prison and stuff like that." But Trump will just pardon him straight away. That's the thing.
A good chunk. This started under Biden, so I mean,
Yeah, but obviously, but Trump would still bloody pardon Vince if he had to or whatever, or obviously like get involved.
Well, here's the thing: he was never in danger of going to jail. This was just like a civil lawsuit. Like, it was either it goes to another form of court, which is still just a lawsuit, or what they're doing now. They reached the payment method or whatever you want to call it.
Yeah. I think it's because Janelle Grant's broke. She spent all of her money trying to fight Vince, realizing that she can't fight Vince McMahon, and now accepted a payout basically from it to recoup some money back.
I mean, I don't know how much Vince was paying her, but
I think no, the last one, I think they said they paid her off like $3 million or something like that, or whatever it was. Like that was part of the last NDA because that was part of the thing. Is it was they found a lot of like $3 million payments or whatever as part of the NDAs when they done the investigation.
And Vince had to pay it back.
It could be something to do with that.
Even though,
so I mean, so that could be there. So it might not even be 25 million. It could be something as low as 3 or something.
No, I doubt she would settle for 3. I doubt. That's like.
No,
that's kind of insulting. To me, well, I don't know. Who knows what her financial status is? I don't.
Yeah. I mean, we don't know, but it will come out eventually and stuff. To obviously, what's been settled on. But it's where it's going to be Junesy. This is the thing. Is like where it's now non-criminal anymore and it's now gone civil. Technically, from now, Vince is literally law free. There's no allegations no longer against him. Because,
I mean,
there is obviously allegations, but
he was never in danger of going to jail. Well, besides that car crash, that's a whole different topic. But he was even then he was never really.
Yeah, because they've also excused the Ring Boy scandal as well now. The Ring Boy thing as well that got thrown out as well. So that got either thrown out or like something came to a conclusion from it. Now that was another payout, I think, or something. If it was like that, I can't remember. So people are going to keep trying it after Vince gets away with this one. People are going to keep trying it, and they're just going to end up just losing again because you can't beat Vince McMahon. This is the thing.
Vince McMahon, the man who is undefeated against the government.
Well, this is the thing. He's fought the U.S. government before and bloody won. So it's like he won't lose it.
Clearly, he's not being taken down anytime soon.
No, on that. But that's that. So that's the show today. Did you have anything you wanted to say on that one, Leo, before we go off? Or whatever?
What?
Really? Did you have anything you want to say on the whole Vince thing or not? Or not really? No?
We miss you, Vince.
Fair enough.
Content has never been worse. Shut up, Leo.
I mean, he didn't even.
I knew he was going to make a face and do something, so I thought I'd jump on it before he could.
Okay, fair enough. So that's today's show. Have you got your things, your signs?
Yeah, why not?
You might as well. It's sort of part of the end of it every week. So so don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to all of us. By now you should know who we all are. If you don't, then I don't know where the hell you've been, but obviously our names are in the
the guy in the chat doesn't even know our names half the time. What are you talking about?
All right, fair enough. Yeah, that's a good point. So once again, thank you for tuning on in. Have you got anything coming up at all?
Tonight I have a video dropping at 8 p.m. We are ranking the ghost faces from the horror movie franchise Scream.
All right.
Yeah, so be tuned to that. That's about, what is it? It's 11 o'clock, so that's 9 hours away. A little over 9 hours away.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Just.
Fair enough. So you got anything coming up, Leo? However?
In a couple of days, I'm going through what my Hall of Fame would be. I know it's a bit early, but I feel like they're going to start announcing people soon.
Right.
And also earlier today, I brought out my best matches from every pay-per-view in 2006.
Yep. So
I know what one of them should be. No Way Out.
Undertaker and Kurt Angle.
Bingo.
Yeah.
My favorite match of all time is in 2006. So.
Wait, let me. Is it?
Pardon?
Is it at WrestleMania?
No. was on a B-level pay-per-view.
All right, we'll go off air and you can tell me. I'm not.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, no. So that's well, yeah. Well, thank you for tuning in today, like what we said. And yeah, we will see you next week, hopefully.
I know what it. I think I know what it is. I definitely know what it is now.
Any ending comments before we leave? Before we go,
I won't give it away, but I know what it is. No.
No.
Ryan, go to work, get a job, do something. Everybody, if you're here watching, I don't know what led you to this poor path in life. Get better. Yeah.
Fair enough. So yeah, yeah. Anything. So if not, then this is Zero signing out for the week, and I will see you next week.
And I'm Bobby. We love you, Vince McMahon.
I'm Leo. See you next week.
See you next week. Bye.